Okay, here we go. Turn 9 of the Reddit finals. Things are starting to heat up a little bit diplomatically. Before we jump into the battle reports, we'll take a quick look at these messages from Vanheim and Shamba. And then, nonetheless, if you wouldn't mind filling us in on some of the Diplo you've been aware of at the early stages of the game, if you will.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So we got a message from Vanheim, still no heroes or good events. Diplomatically, In swooped in and took a province that him and Man had negotiated over. Okay, so it looks like In traded a province in return for a nap with Vanheim. Nothing major there. And then from Shamba, looks like a coalition is starting to form versus Ind here. Um, yep. And then, yeah, that's about it. So,
Um,
here we are, turn 9. Expansion is wrapping up. I know there's been a lot of chatter. The Man player in particular actually messaged me around this point and said, "Holy moly, never been in a game with so much Diplo before." So,
yeah.
where are we at from a outsider's perspective?
Well, I'm afraid the only person who was really messaging me specifically about Diplo was Jamadon Satis, and his main comments at this point in the game are that everyone's really nice, which is, actually how you be good at Diplo is being nice. Uh, this is not the. I know a lot of players who think that the best way to do Diplo is to be like very kind of Machiavellian, right? And be like, oh, I'll give you this if you give me that, and being kind of mean and curt. And that's I all the best Diplo players I know are super nice, and they're very kind of tactful, right? And they know how to make people feel good. Um, so that's good. And yeah, no, so I think Naba, I think there's a gank on Naba that is being considered. I think there's a gank on Ind that's being considered. Um, yeah, that's all I know at this point in the game.
Sounds good. Let's jump into some of the battles here, just wrapping up expansion phase.
Sure.
We've got
That's
Agartha, another triple, Ulm with a triple,
yep.
and then a few others. You see some people missing here. Um, we see no expansion from Satis this turn. Is that
Yeah, Satis is trying to get their lizard back.
Yep. 4, 5, 6. Who else are we missing here? Who didn't expand?
I'm
Oh,
sure we can check it in
Shamba.
the graphs later.
Yeah, Shamba.
I mean, I think some people at this stage of the game are already at the limits of their nation, so
Yep.
let's just see if we can have any issues there. Yeah, Ancient One's pretty good. Uh, War Shamblers.
Well worth it for Agartha this game.
Yep. I think they said they spent their entire first turn's gold on them. Is that
That
do I
is
remember that
correct.
correctly?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
That's pretty Chad move, I think. Can we look at this real quick?
Yeah, it's not ideal to lose the two Knights of Avalon.
I
Obviously
just
not
I
huge,
just
but
did he I okay. Well, I'm gonna say that these are probably the archers you start with, right? So I'm guessing he didn't make archers. But normally I would say you'd want to have the knights behind some kind of screen, but in this case there's no screen. So I will forgive them for running in here because there's literally nothing to put in front of them. Um,
they did pretty well on that initial
and
charge.
yeah, they routed the naked ichthyos.
Are they
But
just going to get caught up on the armored ones? Yes, they are.
yeah, I mean the thing about these ichthyos is they hit really hard. They're actually quite high strength units and they have spears. So anyway, that's all. We don't need to go super in depth here.
Yep. Another
Yeah,
decent
seems reasonable.
expansion. Ooh,
Tigers,
unlucky.
another just you gotta have screens, but
Well, this
yeah,
might
it works.
be. Did these
Tigers
mages
only.
throw up air elementals? No, they didn't. Okay.
No, just they're probably just gonna cast
Some thunderbolts.
oh no, they cast Wind Guide, so those archers are slightly more effective. And wait, they appear to have sent half the
Oh, orb
tigers
light.
in first. Yeah, orb lightning, I think, is what these guys like to spam. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
painful.
orb lightning. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half the
Again,
tigers in
I would
first.
have just sent, I would just gotten a few pieces of crap and put them in first. But I mean, because 5 militia would have absorbed these orb lightnings, then you wouldn't have lost what 300 golden sacreds, right?
Yeah,
You know,
tigers are not cheap. Coming
not
in
cheap.
at 65 a pop, 60 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, could be worse. They got a throne of it.
Solid expand here. No, I don't believe this was a throne. I think this was just an indie
Oh, it just
province.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah, the
double
great thing about those
check.
Windmasters, I think they have glamour, right? So you can't.
Yeah, you can't see them.
Yeah, they're like the veteran Dominions players like most hated indie is these guys because they oh no. Oh no, these are illusionists, I think, are the ones who you can see these guys. It's
Oh, okay.
illusionists that you can't see.
Okay.
They're the same mage. Now, in the new game, I bet illusionists are gonna be illusion magic. Could be good. No more illusionists, no more illusionist orb lightning. It's gonna be great. No more illusionist orb lightning.
Now this
Anyway,
is a throne. Oh, and bounced
yep.
off of it. But
But it looks like they
they
killed literally everything, so a scout can take it like next turn.
yeah, where is this throne? Let's see. Oh, okay. This is that throne of Gaia that Satis's pretender had died on.
It's a good one. Oh yeah, so In just wrapped it up. That's yeah.
And the growth too is huge for End, considering
Yep.
the state of their scales.
Yep. It's also our local throne.
Yeah. And here's an interesting thing. This Ulm player plays a little bit differently than most, really likes to spend Earth Gems early on ogres as
Yeah,
additional units in their
ogres are
armies.
so in terms of a unit, I would say if you look all the units you can get with like, low realization, ogres I think are by far the best. Like look at them. I think aren't they even disciplined?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're disciplined. They do 30 damage with attacks. They've got protection. They've got HP. Like, they don't have awful stats. They have 17 morale. Like these are good units. For like early in the game. So I would never fault anyone for getting ogres. And there's just like not that much actually to spend your earth gems on as Ulm, right? Like what do you spend your earth gems on?
Hammers.
I guess yeah, hammers to make more
To make more
hammers
hammers.
to make fire items, right? Because like
Yeah.
if you tell me what I'm going to spend my fire gems on, I can tell you many things, right? I want fires in a jar. I want lightless lanterns. I want dragon helmets. Like I want a ton of stuff. Nature gems, I want a messenger boot in every pocket, right? There's many globals competing for nature gems, but like earth gems, I'm like, eh. Like unless I have a specific thug bless, I'm always just spending earth gems on hammers and then like maybe armors of knights. But Alm doesn't thug. So the only thing I could see them really using earth gems on other than hammers is reinvigoration things.
Magma warriors are also a pretty strong
Yeah.
DE summon.
Oh, right, but those are battlefield stuff. You usually
Yeah.
can't spend your entire unless you're at war all the time, which as Alm you usually aren't. Um, I guess what is it? Mechanical giants in the mid game. I buy a lot of those because they're really really good thug chassis. Anyway, but no, I stand an ogre player.
Yeah. Uh, Nothing here from Naba,
They,
no
do they have
losses.
swamp? Do they have swamp survival? They should have swamp survival.
The ogre?
You just click on them.
No, just mountain.
They need swamp survival. All right, let's continue.
Decent expand here. Oh
They
wait,
lost. Yeah,
defeated?
I mean they just routed, right? Small squads route real fast.
Yeah, I guess that's unlucky.
Yeah, especially because all the Jade Maidens ran away. Yeah. Oh, they also can have a lot of encumbrance because it's a swamp. Oh, is it a swamp? Can you click on encumbrance there?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Oh, do they to Black Knights really? They have 4 encumbrance? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess mounted units have like encumbrance bonuses, right?
It's interesting. Um, Blackmane, if you're watching, the AI is attempting to bless itself, but there's nothing here. I don't know if there's a
Well,
way to.
I mean, they're just that AIs always do that.
Yeah,
They
but
cast bless.
we're using the improved AI mod. There might be a way to fix
Right, but
that.
you can't change what the AI casts. I mean, maybe you can.
You
But
can deprioritize.
well, you're gonna deprioritize bless. I'm sure literally everyone's gonna get upset at you. Like, I want my mages to catch bless. Actually,
Even off script.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they'll only bless if they're sacred units to bless,
Yeah, that's true.
right? Usually, what I do is actually I have them script to do normal spells, and then bless gets a really high priority. So if there are sacred units, so they will bless after the fact. I think I can predict what is going to happen in this battle. Yup,
Are they,
classic.
are they
Indies
gonna
really
get to
just
the
don't like
commander,
attacking. Yeah, they're gonna get the commander.
and it's gonna
Oh,
cause?
oh, oh,
Or
oh,
did they
oh.
already? Did these guys break? Or are they chasing? No, they're chasing.
They've split up, it seems. No, don't run forward, Hog Knight. If you had just stayed there, you probably would have lived, because these guys would have gotten there in time.
I think he
Sad.
does live. He just routes.
Yeah, he's probably gonna route. And then when he routes, everyone else routes.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
There he goes.
Sad.
Bummer.
Yeah. That's why I like hold and attack closest. Were they on hold and attack closest? Can we just do that one more time?
The
Just speed it up real quick. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I like back corner. Yeah, see, I like hold and attack closest explicitly for this thing. If you hold and attack closest, you are much more likely to get to like be closer to your commander when you engage,
Yep.
and it's much less likely that the guys are going to attack your commander. So that's why I always do back right corner, hold and attack closest to avoid this specific case. It also makes it so like archers makes it so archers are less of a problem. But yeah, cool. Yeah, all right, easy
And
peasy.
in the attack coming back.
Gotta love the Vinemen.
Okay, so there's turn 9. We'll do a quick click through on the graphs. Provinces, Agartha.
Yeah, it looks like Satis, Bandar, and Ind did not take a province this turn.
Yep.
Agartha
No,
expands
it's
though?
Shamba.
Oh, is that Shamba? Sorry, I can't keep that color straight.
Yeah, and yeah, Sitis.
Wait, Shamba? Shamba is orange.
No, no, they're up here
Oh,
with
they're yellow.
tied with
Oh,
Sitis. Yeah, Bander's
right.
down here with Vanheim.
Uh, yeah.
And pulling up the rear, man.
Look, when you have Indies with green pants as your troops, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Look,
Income.
man and it being anywhere higher than D tier is a travesty.
Oh, Naba seems to be doing some site searching with the Trinity, most likely.
Yeah, I mean Trinity. This is just kind of random at this point in the game.
And then decent research lead for them. Okay. Any
They
final
have they have
thoughts?
nope. More expansions. Hold and attack rear. Get it done. Don't play man. These are my advice.
Well, we'll see you on turn 10.